Alter CV Mess.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Alter CPMS. My name is Lawrence Mao, your favorite yapper, and you can call me Enzo. This month of June is a time wherein we people exemplify the importance of self-awareness and embracing one's freedom of expression. You know, like different colors of a rainbow, we have our own parts to play and our own identities to explore. A harmony of colorful shades that make up a vibrant society. So, whether you're a member of the community, an ally, or simply curious to learn more, settle in and embrace the diversity that makes our world truly colorful. Kaya tune in to our ganap si Kwentuhan's only here on
Alter.
Alter? 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 Alter?
Alter CV Mess.
So there's this TikTok or there's this usapan on TikTok recently, lalo na like in the midst of June wherein Pride Month is occurring, di ba? It talks about like terminologies or names that are used when referring to a friend of ours pag tinatawag natin sila. And these names can prove to be too revealing of one's gender expression. Kasi like, parang malaking issue siya, kumbaga, kasi it reveals too much about their gender expression. And minsan, that person isn't comfortable about being out kasi closeted pa sila and they still are not prepared to reveal their expression to their family. Kaya it can prove to be suffocating para sa kanila, kumbaga. I have this similar situation with a friend of mine kasi sa friend group namin, like magkakaiba kami. There is of course men and women and there are also like gays and meron din mga tomboy. And when we're together, like syempre, we always call like each other like names like be or like girl ganun or like pre, something that is like comfortable kasi kami lang yun. Pero when we're in someone's house, like we're in a friend's house, like makita mo like the way we refer to that friend is different from how we refer to them when we're like together lang kami lang. Kasi hindi sila comfortable yet to out their family about their gender expression. And it's something that we should respect, diba? And we should respect their limitations, their boundaries, lalo na they're not comfortable pa. And if it makes them uncomfy na i-reveal agad yun sa parents, it's not our job to like give out signs by calling them like gender appropriate names or nicknames such as girl or like pre, tol. Kaya it's best to respect them as a person with their gender expression. So with that in mind, like may mga tao talaga hindi free na i-express yung sarili nila. So para sa atin, pag nakakita tayo ng mga different representations sa media or sa movies or sa social media, kumbaga, sa news about LGBTQ and their like recent na mga recent na representation sa media, syempre, mapaproud tayo. And why is that? Bakit tuwing nakakita tayo ng representation ng community na ito sa media, parang nanalo tayo sa lottery, kumbaga? Ito yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon and more sa tune in. So going back to the question now, why does seeing queer representation on media makes it feel like as if we have won the lottery? Parang pag nakakita tayo ng queer people sa news, sa movies, or sa social media mismo, parang nasisele-celebrate natin yung existence nila. Like kumbaga, pag nakakita tayo ng Pinoy like sa movies, ganun, di ba? Like, sineselebrate ng mga Filipino sa comment section. Ang daming nagtatype na Pinoy. Parang ganun din yung nararamdaman ng mga queer people if they see like queer people din sa social media or sa movies kasi it makes it feel like they are welcomed, they are introduced kumbaga or they are heard, they are seen. Parang yung existence nila is pinavalidate. Let's take this as an example. Parang nung sa release nung Little Mermaid na live action, 'di ba? Yung nag-take nung role ni Ariel as the Little Mermaid is a black person. And how did the Black community or how did the Black people receive this? Parang, lalo na yung mga children, they felt welcomed or they felt heard, they felt seen. Parang nabavalidate yung presence nila kasi nakikita nila, uy, Black si Ariel. Parang ang daming nag-idolize doon or ang daming naka-appreciate doon. Kasi lalo na that people of that specific race, parang they felt heard in that specific moment. Parang ganun din yung nararamdaman ng mga queer people when they see representation of their kind sa social media. They feel like as if they are being heard, yung existence nila is nabavalidate, and pagka nakikita nila yung existence na yun sa social media, parang nanonormalize kumbaga. Kasi yun yung nakikita sa media, yun yung natitake ng mga viewers, ng mga netizens, which makes it parang open sa kanila. Kaya yun, parang if they see representation of them, they feel more heard. Kaya, if you ever have, parang may in-idolize kayong LGBTQ members sa movies or like mga celebrities, like singers or artists or even like influencers, you can leave under the comment section yung names nila if you have any of them. Ayan, so moving on to the next questions. So, eto na nga, for the question of the month, eto yung tanong natin sa inyo, mga viewers natin, mga listeners. What is freedom of expression for you and how do you think this empowers the youth of today? So, eto yung mga answers na sinagot ng mga listeners natin na nag-tune in sa last episode natin. So, the answers are, first, anonymous listener. Freedom of expression for me is the way that I can express myself through physical appearance without anybody else telling me what to do and how to wear my clothes and makeup. I think this is what empowers the youth through being able to express themselves through their appearance, like showing off their creative skills. And so it's very evident na nga, like, lalo na ngayon, ever since nung end ng pandemic, like, nagiging mas expressive yung mga tao, not just the youth like you can see like different people being able to express themselves more through how they wear sa streets, sa malls, sa BGC, nakikita natin sila like ang gaganda ng mga damit, and it truly exemplifies or it truly emphasizes on how they present themselves or how they present their identities talaga. And I think that is good, and like that is a good example of freedom of expression through expressing your physical appearance. Yun, for the next listener naman, yung sabi niya, being a yapper sa SOCMED, this encourages the youth to voice out their problems. Ayan, as a fellow yapper myself, ayan, yapper, nakikita natin na the freedom of expression also gives the freedom to express your opinions, your insights, or like your voice sa internet. You have the media, and of course in real life then with your friends, the freedom to basically communicate your thoughts and voice out your problems and your opinions sa current na nangyayari sa buhay natin. And it's good to have a freedom of expression in terms of voice, para like it's a way to get your thoughts heard, it's a way to get your thoughts like validated then kumbaga in terms of like negotiating or talking to other people. So, ayun na nga. So, what is freedom of expression talaga if you don't know how to express yourself through communication? Diba? Ayan. So, third answer naman from our anonymous listener. Being able to walk freely, like literal na pwede kang maglakad anywhere without the fear of discrimination. I think this is a widely talked about na topic, the fear of discrimination sa streets. Kasi though, yeah, literal na pwede ka maglakad anywhere without the fear of discrimination, it's because of you being proud as a person. Though, I think hindi talaga mawawala yan kasi even sa society natin yun, maraming mga mang-judge sa'yo. Pero for now, like, we still fight for who we are as a person. The freedom of expression is what holds us to be proud para like, yun, para pwede kang maglakad anywhere without the fear of discrimination nga naman. It's the thought na being able to express yourself freely, which removes the thoughts na baka may nagjo-judge sa'yo. Ayan. For the last question, or for the last answer naman, without thinking about what others would say, without the fear of being discriminated, without thinking about what others would say. So these past two questions, the freedom of expression really helps them to identify who they really are as a person, whether it be expression sa gender nila or their identity talaga. It's more about yung thoughts nila compared dun sa last topics natin, which is yung freedom of expression through physical appearances and through opinions. It's basically how they think other people are thinking about them, and having this principle of being able to express yourself freely gets you free from that anxiety, kumbaga. And I think this is important, especially for the youth nowadays, to get a grasp on. And which is why what I admire sa generation natin, sa Gen Z, which is mas nabibigyan natin importance ng freedom of expression natin through our words, through our opinions, and through our actions. And that is what we should hold on as members of this society. And so for my answer naman, what is the freedom of expression for me? And how do I think this empowers the youth of today? Like what I said, freedom of expression isn't just blocked by freedom of physical appearances or freedom of opinions, but it's to free yourself from the judgment of other people by expressing yourself and from identifying who you are as a person. It includes the right to know, the right to seek, receive, and share without the judgment of other people. I think holding this principle to you can better identify who you are as a person and not let other people tell you who you are. Kaya, be proud of yourself. I know that you are who you are and you're the best version of yourself. You're the best version of yourself that you can ever be, period. Ayan. That's all for me. That is all for our episode. I hope you've learned a lot about our society, especially ourselves and our identities in today's Chikahans and Kwentuhans. Always remember, we deserve an opportunity to express ourselves fully and equally, with no shame and no compromise. Once again, this is Lawrence Sumawang, your favorite rapper, and you can call me Enzo. This has been Alter CB Mess. Catch you on the next episode. Bye!
Alter CB Mess.